But the greatest source of the mystery was perhaps the fact that we didn't know what had happened, and we didn't know who had orchestrated what had happened, whatever that was. Were it not for this, it wouldn't have been much of a mystery. But we were going to figure it out. Or we weren't. But if we weren't, could we really claim ourselves to be in a mystery story? I didn't think so. Or, if we could, it would have been a terrible one. And this concludes another chapter of The Clue of the Winding Cocker Spaniel by Ross MacDonald. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. I hope everybody is having a good day. Or a good weekend. Weekend's over. Yeah, it's so late, the weekend pretty much is over. Wonderful. I had a moderately productive one. Is it sad that that's how I measure weekends these days? Oh well. Once you get everything done, you don't have to worry about being productive anymore, unless more things to get done rear their heads, as they often do. But I'm excited to finally start the Blackwell Legacy tonight. I know I said I was going to start on time earlier, but had a couple of more PC issues, and the game evidently stops working right if you Alt-Tab out of it, which it took me a while to figure out. I was just going, why is it not working right? But I think I figured out a solution to get around that. Don't Alt-Tab out of the game. If I have to go to another window, press the Windows key and click outside of the game window. Yeah, as long as I don't forget, we should be fine. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. We played Sinister for a short horror Saturday yesterday, which is alright. Interesting monsters. And we played Doom on Wednesday, and were able to beat the final boss of the original game, the Spider Mastermind. Now that's an interesting monster. And yeah, we're going to play through the entire series of Blackwell games, and we'll start the first one. And I realize now I'm committed to playing 2 long-running series of games. I mean, moderately long-running, Doom and Blackwell. I may, after I finish 1 or 2 games in each of those series, I may take a break and switch it up and play some other game, just for, people who aren't particularly interested in those. But I'll always try to mix it up somewhat. And hey, Backlog Cabin, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? But from what I've read, the Blackwell series is quite a fun adventure game for people who like mystery and, I guess, light horror overtones. It's heating up your room. Oh, is it pretty chilly where you are, Backlog? And you guys should check out Backlog Cabin, who plays a wide variety of games, some of them on old hardware, and a fun stream to hang out in. Yeah, recently playing DDR, which I think is a type of RAM, but I'm not sure. Oh, further north, where it's more cold. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't miss about being back home in Virginia is it's colder there. Of course, it gets somewhat cold here sometimes. Yeah, DDR5. Or DDR3, which is what the computer at work takes, because we upgraded the RAM last year. Yeah. Yeah. RAM. It's confusing. Can't mix different generations of RAM. I don't know, can you mix different generations of DDR? Like plug in a DDR1 pad into the DDR2? Probably. I don't know. Probably not much RAM is required for Blackwell Legacy backlog, because the first game was released in like early or mid 2000s, I guess, like 2005-ish, and it was just made in AGS, Adventure Gaming System, which has made a lot of other games we've played, like Ben Jordan and 5 Days a Stranger and 7 Days a Skeptic. Yeah, I think it originally came out on Windows XP and probably still runs on that. And, man, I hope I'm not getting another cold. I feel like I may be getting slightly congested. And maybe it's all in my head or just allergies. Yeah, Vista. Hopefully it all worked in Vista, because I know... Isn't Vista when some of the compatibility things started getting troublesome in earnest? Oh well, it's over and done with. Well, not compatibility settings, those are eternal. I read today that there's a GUI for DOSBox, which I feel like I must have known about before and forgot. But just when I have some spare time, I'll muck about with that, see if I can get used to using that. Just thinking of compatibility settings anyway. Yeah, I believe the entire Blackwell series is out on both Steam and GOG now, but some of us have the limited edition DVD that they released when they were releasing the last game in the series and contains all the previous ones. So some of us don't have to worry about Steam or GOG. Of course, that also means that some of us can't find the path to the save games, and finding the path to the save games is the only way to delete them. Yeah, apparently no saving over in this version of AGS. Yeah, DOSBox is amazing. Hasn't conquered everything yet. I know there are some games that still would work on XP through DOS, but stubbornly refuse to work in DOSBox. Yeah. I wonder. Nah, you wouldn't. I was trying to think if one of those other compatibility programs would work for them. Like, oh, if DOS isn't running under Windows 11, then no. But we don't have to worry about that in Blackwell. And we don't even have to run it through DXWin, because the configuration program lets you check an option for running it in a window. Some AAA games could learn a lot from Wadget Eye. Guess that's no real announcements. Oh yeah, and I will be eating more shredded squid, spicy shredded squid this stream, as I announced on Twitter and MySpace, just because I know some people who contributed to the community challenge weren't able to make it to my Doom stream, so figured I'd spread the reward over 2 streams. Of course, ideally one of the streams would have been earlier. I honestly intended to start streaming earlier tonight, but I always say that. It's not the greatest. It's probably expired. See which. There's the window. And if I do mess up and Alt-Tab, which will sort of break the game, it's okay. And I can just save the game and load it again, and it should work. But hopefully I just, won't forget. The Blackwell Legacy. Hey, Ruby J, welcome in. How are you doing? You guys should go give Ruby J a follow. She's an awesome streamer who does a lot of adventure games, especially mystery games. Plays a lot of Nancy Drew and such. I'm doing alright, thanks, Ruby. Still busy as always, wrestling with getting games working right, but not bad. Speaking of which, why is the game not capturing? Oh yeah, sorry. Halfway through a shout out, I get distracted. What were you playing? Cats and the Other Lives. I haven't heard of that game. Oh, thanks, Ruby. Yeah, which I thought oh, did I delete one when I was messing around? I pretty much always use window capture, especially since I'm almost always running it in a window. And half that time, game capture is just annoying. Oh, lovely. Well, slightly small. Oh my gosh, so it's a murder mystery. Like, you're in Knives Out, but you're a cat. That sounds awesome. Potentially very funny. Yeah, I agree, Backlog. The whole game capture. I only use it when I have to. Did I remember you saying that you would stream this as well, Ruby J? Oh, awesome. Oh, it's your favorite series. Hey, I'm excited to play this. I think I tried the demo back, more than 10 years ago, and I've been hearing about it for so many years. A help button. And it's been more than a year since I got the whole series. Day one. Oh, I guess she's scattering ashes. Oh. Wow. Oh, thanks for telling me, Ruby. God. I thought I'd finally figured out all the audio issues. Hey, Dragon of the West. How are you doing? You guys should also check out Dragon of the West. It's been streaming a lot of Elden Ring lately, isn't it? How's your night going, Dragon? Let me see if it's something simple. Doesn't seem any louder to me. Wait, what? Hold on a second. That makes... I'm looking at voice meter banana. That makes no sense. Unless... Okay, that's... Sometimes you have to change the settings to force Windows 11 to acknowledge headphones, the 35mm jack. So if I... And let's only check one thing real quick so we don't end up where you guys are hearing TTS. Very good. You retain those settings. I don't think I asked. How's your night going, Dragon? Are you guys able to hear the game now? The Blackwell Legacy. Stylish.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Damn. Why is that?
Backlog cabin. Are your audios?
Yeah. I'm turning on random midis of like 16th century songs. Oh. Oh, good. Wait, so if that works, because that's certainly not the Blackwell music. Yeah, but we need to hear the game.
Backlog cabin. Pick a song for every mood.
Why? Okay, why is the game? Why can't I hear it if it's not showing activity on voice meter?
RubyI_J. You might just be monitoring it.
Yeah, like, you mean how it's going to be, but it's not showing up anywhere in OB or voice meter, but I can definitely hear the game.
RubyI_J. Maybe just add a fresh game audio input to your scene.
Your input. Trying changing it from default to specifying where the audio should go. Game audio input. I don't know if I've ever tried that before, Ruby. Me. Well, that's the easiest workaround for now. How do you do that? Like audio input capture? I mean, that's what I... That's just the audio source. Ugh, gosh. Starting to feel like every stream something goes wrong. Wish I understood why. Take that. Nah, I have all my sound going through voice meter banana. So it's... Yeah, like after I spend hours working out one thing or another. Take this. Yeah, it's great when it works, but when it doesn't. Let's just try closing the game and reopening it. I've heard of stranger things happening. And if this doesn't work, I'll throw the DVD-ROM out the window. Hey, Julian, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, great to see you back. It's going okay, thanks. Oh, good. We have audio. Why? I have no idea. Maybe I won't think about it, or the game might get mad at me and take away the audio. But how have you been, Julian? Recently started streaming from this new budget gaming PC, and that works. It's just settings. And some of the games are fussy with different settings themselves. Been doing okay, thanks. Been pretty busy. Streaming, but also work and life. Wait, do I have life outside of work and streaming? Oh yeah, grocery shopping and taxes. Important things. Now we can hear it all. Oh, so it's not just me that it sometimes randomly changes sound outputs. I thought I was the only one.
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure. I hardly know you, but you're the closest thing to family I've got. And I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie. Wherever you are.
We're going to replay the intro, especially since the game is fully voice acted. Ashes don't normally do that, do they? Thanks, I really appreciate it. It's always great to see you. And I hope you have a good night. It's late here too, but I'm just getting started. Miss Jones is a legend. Think of how many games wouldn't exist if it weren't for AGS.
What a morning. At least I'm home now.
There's a strange kid standing in front of Rose's door. Try interacting with him to see what he wants.
Hi there.
Smoking.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Instead of specific responses, we pick a style of response.
Huh?
Seriously, who are you here to see? I can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
Really? I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've
We
lived
got
here for
evicted.
5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Does it matter?
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Who the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
Alright, Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's on what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
So you're a scab.
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
I don't pay attention to things like that.
Well, that's not my problem.
Are we going to get sympathy from somebody who crosses the line? I don't think so.
Please. I've had a really tough morning. I need to get home.
Sorry, lady. Rules are rules.
Let's hear more about the strike. It's the WGA. I'll probably do one pretty soon.
How long is this strike gonna last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Listen. I really live here. 4th floor. Number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No! I live there! And I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason.
Thank you.
Thank God.
You have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes! I have a driver's license. It's upstairs in my desk drawer. Crap. Come on. This is New York. Who actually drives?
Well, true. But I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
How? Could we go upstairs?
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
And leave the door unattended? Can't do it. Sorry.
Jeez. I mean, I guess it's good in a big city. They have security.
Okay. I have no ID and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
Sorry? Who is
Nishanti. Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
No.
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great. Call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her?
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
True, it is. People, building is safer without people living there. Unless the building is condemned and falling down.
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you gonna stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit send and the cops will be here in 5 minutes.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
I don't believe this.
It wasn't a particularly strong threat of violence. I think I would have anticipated a little more violence in that threat, but...
I'll be back.
See you around.
Dr. Donald Quentin. October 12th, 2006. Okay, I guess that's when it was released. West Village resident. Is that a part of New York? Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quentin, and I'm your aunt's primary care physician here at Bellevue Hospital. I've seen to your aunt's needs since she arrived here 25 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Sincerely, Dr. Quentin, MD. Does it have an address? Okay, so that's near where Washington Square Park is, which is where Nishanti Sharma will be. Can we not give it to him? How do we leave? There. Exit.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty.
She doesn't get out
I
much
wonder
anyway.
why.
We do not look at the dog park. Do not think about the dog park.
Please note, dog walking park is closed until further notice. The dog park is empty. There's no
And
reason to go in there.
Clearly forbidden. Oh, sorry, am I too loud? Or not, I'm sorry, is the game too loud? Me. No thanks, here, I appreciate it. I'll take down the game level. The things for me to work on one of these days. Yeah, thanks. I ran into that problem. I was playing Doom. Must be some setting on this. My new setup here. Hoped it wouldn't be as pronounced since I'm not, pumping screaming demons full of lead as they claw at me now. This game seems a little more laid back than Doom, but many games are. Does that seem quieter? Darts at a wall. That's a pretty good way to put it. turn down the game even more. We have that technology.
This should work.
Okay. Oh, great. I'll just take it down slightly more.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
Oh. Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know. We should just head home, or... Not really anything to interact with here, is there? Oh, it just says to the fountain. Like, why can't I exit? Oh, right. The screen scrolls.
Hello again.
Birdo's still chain smoking.
So let me get this straight. You want me to go all the way to the park to look for a woman who might be there. And if she recognizes me, then, and only then, I'll be granted the privilege of entering my own home?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
This is really stupid.
I'm not the one who forgot my ID.
Touche. I really hope we have the pleasure of getting this gentleman fired soon.
I'll be back.
See you around.
That was spooky. Oh, you forgot your wallet today. And then did they card you when you tried to buy beer? So annoying when they card you. Them and their laws.
I'm here to see Dr. Quinton.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in.
Huh.
His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
That was
Thanks.
simple. Oh, nice.
Come in.
What if you have someone else who
Dr.
could
Quinton?
Yes.
supply an
I'm
ID?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
Rosangela. That's an interesting
You got my
name.
letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Close enough.
Thanks. But she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
No, could he? I can't think he could help us.
I'm fine. Why?
Oh, no reason. Just asking questions. Goes with the job.
Right.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
Let's go with
To be
honesty.
honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead. Life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes?
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
You're right, West Village backlog. Huh. Let's go with deadpan.
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case. And now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition. And yours too, of course.
My condition? Oh, you bought weed in that area backlog. Let's start with the aunties and then we'll
You
get
never
to our
could find
condition.
out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating? I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I. But fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right. She had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie?
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Let's keep pursuing this thread.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from... had to gag her eventually.
My God,
I know.
did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
That's awful. This game is well written.
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry? Did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother.
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I don't know. I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize.
should
I just
have.
assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
It's very imprecise.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
20 years later. It was 25 years that our aunt was here.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases?
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey.
Yes.
Who's Joey?
We've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh. Well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
Favorite former patient.
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long-term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see. So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when the new patients arrive.
It was lights flickering.
What's
I
with the
guess?
lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
There are a lot of old buildings in New York. It is the East Coast, after all. Oops.
Hello again.
Yeah. Can't ask him about anything else.
I'll be back.
See you around.
Like whether the messenger came by. Okay, don't have the letter anymore.
The dog park is empty. There's no reason to go in there.
Oh, where the heat is on too high. Oh, puppy. Hello, puppy.
I don't think so.
What, you don't like dogs? What the hell's wrong with you? Everyone likes dogs.
He's wearing one of those extendable leashes.
Oh. Some people who are allergic to them, I suppose.
That's her. I recognize her
guy.
from my building.
Oh.
Nishanti Sharma, was it? This is going to be awkward.
Okay, she's playing the flute.
That's Nishanti Sharma, my next door neighbor, apparently. She's playing some sort of
Hey,
flute.
Dragon. It's going well so far. I'm enjoying it. I think it's well written, and I'm already engaged in the story.
I don't think so. Excuse... I can't do it. I just can't barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring.
Yeah, I mean, especially when she's performing, that would be awkward.
He's wearing one of those extendable leashes.
Maybe we can use the dog as a method of introduction. Hey.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
Oh, that was what we were supposed to do.
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I?
Can't
Oh, it's
leave them
you.
anywhere either.
The lady next door.
Yeah. Hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No. Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
That's a cute dog you've got.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
That's the problem, see? He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Yeah, he wraps himself around a light bulb.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking.
Guess our headache is getting worse.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
He does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Oh, it was no problem at all. Do you want anything else? Milk or orange juice, perhaps? Shall I repaint the building while I'm out here? Never mind. Just get out of my way.
That sounded more sarcastic than syrupy sweet.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like somebody is hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
Oh, thanks.
Really?
Yes, really. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes. Their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny. I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa if you like. Rosangela is kind of a mouthful, you know?
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady. Home. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
But it's
Streamer
home.
streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream.
Oh,
Streamer
hey.
got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider,
Welcome
crackle.
in, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, Zen Dragoon. So nice to see you. How are you doing today? You guys, please go check out Zen Dragoon, who's an awesome VTuber and a great place to hang out. What have you been playing today? Moonlighter. I'm not familiar. What kind of game is that? Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro variety streamer. Play a mixture of action and horror. I mean, action and adventure, but a lot of horror games. And right now we're playing a supernatural point-and-click mystery game. So it's fun so far. Yeah, this is my first time playing the series as well. I've been meaning to for a while. I know it's supposed to be good. And hey, welcome in Okami Musha and Jakku Fog. Hey, great to have all you guys here. Thank you so much for the raid, Zen. It's a dungeon crawling game.
Yes, I'm being followed by a Twitch viewer. Twitch
Dojilon.
viewer.
Dojilon. How do I pronounce that? Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the community. Oh, I see. You go to the dungeon, you get stuff for your store, so you can get better equipment to go further into the dungeon. And then eventually conquer the dungeon, I assume? Sounds like a fun RPG. You. Oh, you shouted Zen out as well. Oh, nice. I'd forgotten that I had it set so that anybody can give shout outs. Nice. Yeah, so you've seen a bit of the Blackwell game before. I watched just a little bit of somebody playing it, and I think I played a demo years ago. But it's been pretty fun so far. We play as this woman whose aunt just died, and her aunt was in a mental hospital, and may have the dementia may have been hereditary.
I don't need to bother. I don't get any reception anyway. I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a
We
dozen
only just
times.
made it back to our apartment. Yeah, I agree, Zen. This is some pretty good music.
They are fine where they are.
Anyway,
Just some old book review clippings.
you're right. Our character, Rosangela Blackwell, writes book reviews.
My computer. It's a bit old, but it lets me access the internet and do my writing. I'm just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it, but today, it's just not happening.
It's just gonna run one of those games like Scratches, where almost every time you tell your character to sit down and do some writing, they don't want to.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
What about these cabinets?
There's nothing in these cabinets I want.
Well then.
Cook? Why bother? When every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers? I don't need to touch it. It's fake, but kind of pretty. That's
Bear.
Griff, the PI bear. I've had him for as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape,
PI bear.
but I don't have the heart to throw him away.
That's cute.
Griff is fine where he is. I'm not ready for bed. It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. No, I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore. Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
Not exactly a vegetable now that we've learned that the doctors kept her sedated.
It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
No pressure, Dragon.
When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. Didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now.
It's hard to give advice about the future if you don't know what the future will hold. Oh, and there's the bear.
Just a trash can filled with crumpled up novel ideas.
Anything
I don't
good?
need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Oh, that's what the courier delivered.
Apparently, this envelope had no trouble entering the building. Go figure.
Right, we can stop being
Looks like it's
snarky
from Bellevue.
about the doorman. September 3rd, 1960. Dear Lauren, so you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I am sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are, well, Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit I am still a bit nervous about your living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying your ID with you when you go out, like I asked? 25 pages. You know me, just being a mom. Somebody has to. Keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom, and Dad and Jack. October 17th, 1960. Hello, sis. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model 15. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've already typed up a few stories on it, and this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring, as usual. But why do you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving, Jacko. December 5th, 1960. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You have outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you're worried about him. We all are. But don't feel that is your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him, but he has got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mom, and Dad and Jack. Is the St. Clair. I assume it would be a typewriter in 1960. September 16th, 1961. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhear. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to NY. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital, and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Jacko. November 13th, 1961. Lauren, you seemed concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you're coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. December 8th, 1961. Dear Sis, Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody is watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours, pretending to read, when it's obvious she isn't. Lately, she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound, and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing his patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there's a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack.
February 23rd, 1962. Lauren, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, "If you know what's good for you, never mention that name again." This could be the key. If we found out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. March 16th, 1962. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It's hurt. A lot. But it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward. I have to say, I am relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Jack. May 17th, 1965. Congratulations! Summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September, but until then I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to, and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon, Jack. October 16th, 1967. It happened, Lauren. Just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon. Jack. Hey, Hairball. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys should check out Hairball, who's another feline VTuber, and streams a lot of really old stuff. DOS, action puzzlers, and RPGs. How are you tonight, Hairball? Oh, nice! You came in with Zen Dragoon's raid. Awesome. So Columbia is... Oh, it's further north by West Harlem in New York. Columbia. Hey, isn't that the gem of the ocean? Actually, no, it's a broadcasting service. My mistake. December 19th, 1970. A new emote. Oh, a cat's paw. Nice, Hairball. That's really the cat's meow. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister. Yeah, you can use text to make a cat meow emote. Yeah. In conjunction with a picture of your catatar or something. December 28th, 1970. Lauren, who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you've dropped off the map? Or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sake, talk to me! Jack. February 13th, 1971. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours. And you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not any of it made sense. That alone is disturbing enough, but then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call the ambulance, but then he saw you get up again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let's be there for you now. Jack. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this and take some comfort in it. You've grown up, and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister. Lauren. April 15th, 1973. I am returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore, but we are still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You are coming. No stupid excuses. Jack. Yeah, Ruby, I try to, especially like if it's... And I figure this is all important to the plot, and... You know, if I just skim through it, then like, everybody watching might not have time to read it. So I figure this is the easiest way. Especially since they're not reading all the text out loud like they do in, say, Alone in the Dark 2. November 14th, 1973. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to you that I am glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi. Oops.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Huh. March 31st, 1976. Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren. You're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela, after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet. She hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes, too. And Mom and Dad. Everything our family was or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. Jack. The Law Offices of Durkin and Goldberg, April 21st, 1981. Dear Ms. Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin.
Hello?
Rose Angelina. Hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time, for once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment? I just review books, Bob.
Well, today, you're not. Human interest, Blackwell, and it's right in your neighborhood.
Human interest?
Bob sounds pretty laid
Yep,
back.
college girl. Suicide.
Someone killed herself?
Yep, some girl named Joanne.
That's...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Great. Head over to the dorm and get a few statements.
But...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen!
Speak to the RA too. And hey, if you could score a picture of that girl, that would be a real coup.
But I don't do that stuff.
Wow.
Like I said, today you are. Jared's over at City Hall covering that strike. So, you're it.
Today is not the best.
Not hearing you. Write it up for tomorrow's edition. Pressures of college life, etc. It practically writes itself.
Well, and you write it,
Wait.
Bob.
I'm so looking forward to reading it, Blackwell. Ciao.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing. But...
Pays the
Oh.
bills.
whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Yeah, it kind of is being a real reporter. Okay, I guess that's Jack, Maria, and maybe that's Lauren. Will she say anything about them? I guess not. She doesn't recognize anyone in them. Do we need to grab the notepad, or did we already? It wasn't in our envelope.
This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago. It's still living despite my total lack of care.
And your apartment not having a window. I am impressed. Unless there's a window over here. Okay.
My
There is a
window,
window.
with the curtains firmly shut.
I actually had to get it used, Ruby, because You know, it was a limited edition. I have the DVD-ROM version, but I was lucky enough to find someone was selling one for $15, and it was brand new. Yeah, I think it's the original, unless... And my understanding is when they released the last game, they released a special DVD which had all the games on it, and I'm assuming they didn't... Or maybe they re-recorded it then, or maybe they only re-recorded it for the Steam and GOG releases. Yeah. I was lucky to get this for, like, a good price. I thought it was one of those ones I might read about but would never see for less than $100. So it's perfect. Yeah, new old stock. Well, it looked sealed, unless the person I got it from resealed it. But who knows? In my habit of collecting stuff. Well, horror games especially.
My computer.
We can't write the article if we haven't done any...
I don't think I have enough information. I should see what else. At the very least, I should try and find a picture.
Should do some research. That could be good.
No, I can't find... No mention of Joanne's suicide yet.
Well, it wouldn't
If
be
it just happened this
yet.
morning, I doubt that anyone would have published it yet.
It's interesting. Do you know why they re-recorded the voice actor, Ruby? Yeah.
They changed voice actors for the follow-up games, so they went back and re-recorded the first one in that.
Oh, okay. They changed voice actor for the later games, so they re-recorded for the first one. I don't know. Maybe it is the new ones for this game. I don't know. It's kind of a shame. I probably would have just left it with the original voice actress still in the first game. I wonder if she gets royalties.
I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Excuse me. I should save. I can't find where it saves my save games, or I delete the ones that I did when I was testing the game out.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Was the Village Eye?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor.
One would hope.
I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus
This is
police
passing.
found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Yeah, we'll just call you the RA.
force us to reveal who it is?
I can't promise anything. That's up to the editor.
Look, I'll level with you. My job here is already on the line thanks to this mess. I won't say a word unless I have your promise.
I suppose I can give my editor a false name.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
So how did you get to be the RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Doesn't happen quite frequently. Registrars haven't figured out that they should check, have they?
What can you tell me about Joanne? What was she like?
I never hung out with her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
How did Joanne kill herself?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
It's good that she didn't suffer after she jumped. And I guess we'll ask, but there's no way they would let us get a photograph. I mean, God, why would we even want to?
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
An
Just
old picture.
asking.
Right. That makes a lot more sense.
Well,
Don't know
that's
why.
all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
There's nobody home.
Maybe I shouldn't go just knocking on random doors. Is that what reporters do? And then again, maybe I should. It's being an adventure game. Joanne and Kelly's door.
Yeah?
Oh. You must be Kelly. Hello.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. With the Village Eye?
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, like I'm going to defend Bob.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's alright.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
You two didn't get along, did you?
so you and Joanne weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
It must have been hard living with someone you don't like.
What? You're psychoanalyzing me now? What the hell do you know about it? You're really starting to piss me off.
We just can't get along with Kelly, can we?
Sorry.
Whatever.
I just want to know a little bit about Joanne.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping?
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Is there anything else you can tell
Cameron's a
me
bit
about
of a
Joanne?
cynic.
No.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Combine clues. Huh. Is there... Oh, thank you so much for hanging out, Ruby J. I really appreciate it. Hope I get to catch one of your streams soon, and you have a good night. And you're right, this series does seem like a lot of fun.
That makes no sense. If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could.
So she was found late at night.
There's nobody home.
Why they're not answering. Oh, that's the exit. Hey, Rush Pirate. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You guys should check out Rush Pirate, who is another feline VTuber, and yeah, there's a wide range of different older games. Are you playing? I see you're playing one of the Star Wars games today, Rush Pirate. Oh, Lego Star Wars. How was that? I tried out one of those Lego Star Wars games and it was pretty fun.
There's nobody home.
Oh yeah, sure. My pleasure, Rush Pirate.
There's nobody.
Oh,
There's nobody
a
home.
lot to collect in Lego Star Wars games. Yeah, just like real Legos, lots to collect.
Joanne seemed to be a hard-working student. Maybe the pressure got to her? Kelly told me that Adrian lives a few doors down from Joanne in the NYU dorm. He's the resident assistant for the floor.
I guess we could talk with him about what we learned from Kelly.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah. Is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Do you know if Joanne had trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Sleepwalker.
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet.
Judge her
She
by
gets
how she
straight A's on
acts.
everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Whatever you say, Mike. Kelly sleeps elsewhere, but says Joanne slept there all night.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Unless Kelly set up a camera to watch her roommate sleep while she was sleeping somewhere else. Probably the theater building.
Yeah?
Your RA told me you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... Oh, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
Well, they were getting somewhere.
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
I think that's going a little too far.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I'd been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Should I have a photograph of her?
I could really use a photograph of Joanne if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers.
It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
She's gonna become a doctor? I hope her interpersonal skills improve before that time. There's the one on the left.
Oh. This is just getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I better get home.
You'd really better get an aspirin.
This is getting bad. Oh my god, this really hurts. Sleep. That's all I need. I'll just type up this story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long. Right. No more interruptions. Done.
Oh, that was fast.
Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day. No! What? Can't breathe.
Something flashed.
I need
Oh, the photograph.
fresh air. I've got to get out of here.
Where else to go? Where else we can go? We waltz right in.
Whoa! Hold on there. You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
I don't think so. I'm here to see Dr. Quinton.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
Come in.
Dr. Quinton?
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
Do you know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them, lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Okay, but did my aunt or grandmother have headaches?
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Yes. What you gave me, I could have gotten from the internet, even when this game was released. Excuse me.
I wish I could go to bed, but I have work to do.
And we have more.
I'm just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it, but today, it's just not happening.
Excuse me.
Nope. No information about Kelly. Nope. No information about Adrian.
don't appear in a Google search even? They're not on Facebook? Sus. Maybe I should look at the picture.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture
Maybe
is all I have to
something
go
going-
by.
Maybe there's something going around amongst Twitch streamers. Yeah, I
No.
hope not too.
I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl.
At the stove.
Out of sight, out of mind. There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
What, an aspirin maybe?
My window, with the curtains firmly shut.
No. I opened those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Too much for fresh air.
It's just a telephone. I have nobody to call.
I don't think we needed to call Bob. You know what this? Go to bed.
I
right?
wish I could go to bed, but I have work to do.
What work do we have to do?
Come in.
Oh, it was unlocked. Maybe she hasn't asked for a week.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
That's Nishanti's dog. Hi, dog?
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Good talk, Moti.
Someone
Good
wants a
dog.
treat, eh? Go get it.
Aw.
That's Nishanti Sharma, my next door neighbor, apparently.
This is, a lovely place.
Thank you. Not the biggest place, but fine for Moti and me.
So you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. It was my grandmother's. She taught me how to play when I was young. I've owned it all my life, but I never started playing it until recently.
It's very beautiful.
Well, perhaps. I wish I started when I was younger. Still, better late than never, huh? Never too late to learn new things. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me?
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really. Aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Don't on my account.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
The Birdo bastard will go back being unemployed.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you. Do you remember the Skolnicks? The couple who lived in your apartment before you?
I never met them, no.
Well, they had a big Labrador retriever. 2 people and that big black dog. I don't know how they managed.
That's probably why they moved out.
That's a good point. I never thought of it quite like that before.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No. I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Cute doggy boat. Yeah. Moody may eat a lot, but I think my teddy bear ate a lot more.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
It's not taboo, exactly. It's just
New York.
I know. Just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Why do you play in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Yeah, why did they? Yeah, teddy bears make less messes than dogs. Except for the teddy bears who eat their owners. They make bigger messes. That's a whole other can of worms.
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better?
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea. But I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
I did have that bout of headache when we were near the park. Dog park.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Hey, we have in our inventory. Here, puppers.
You know I spoil you. Go get it.
These dog biscuits are really mushy.
Wait, am I not able to?
Someone wants a treat, eh? Go get it.
There we go.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it. See ya.
I wonder if that'll be useful at some point.
You know I spoil you. Go
How am I
get it.
supposed to snoop if you're gonna keep feeding the dog? I don't know that we have any reason to carry a dog biscuit around with us. I guess we should show the good doctor the photos.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Whoa! Hold on there. You wanna go in, I gotta clear you first.
Did...
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
It's the security guard for the hospital. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Whoa! Hold on there.
Are we not allowed to
You
go
wanna
back
go in, I gotta clear you first.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Just a small transistor radio.
I guess that's a good indication that we're not supposed to right now. Or it's a bug. I'll kill her back down. Yeah, that's me. Look at everything. Oh, shoot.
Adrian lives a few doors down from Joanne in the NYU dorm. He's the resident assistant for the floor.
Yeah, I thought I was combining the two.
Adrian lives a Could Kelly have had something to do with Joanne killing herself? Could Adrian have had something to do with Joanne killing herself?
So what other work do I have to do, or will it finally let me go to sleep now? Oh,
What is happening?
It's gone. The pain. It's gone. That was strange. It was like...
it's going again.
What is that? The photo. Something is different about it. I almost don't want to look, but... Oh my god.
No! No, no! I did not just see that! I'm not going crazy. No. It's just the stress, that's all. Auntie's death, work, life. I just need a rest. That's all.
Hello, bright eyes. Why do they always do that? So, Griff, long time no see. How's tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching. Yep, that's
the way
me.
you put that.
The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Shall we try this again?
No!
Now that's not very polite.
Go away!
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No! You don't exist!
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
A ghost, I'm thinking.
I am not going
This guy is
insane.
awful.
There is nothing there.
And I can't stop watching.
No! I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head! There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes. I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. Now turn around and look at me. Don't worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
For some reason, it always seems funny when they smile. Oh, thanks, dragon. If redeemed for drink something. I feel like after seeing a ghost, I could use a spot of liquor. Damn, almost out of pirate rum. Maybe I'll have a Fiji chaser. Hey, it's good to hydrate when you drink. Good stuff. Now, let's try a confrontational response.
Who are you? And what the hell do you want with me?
Huh, you don't waste any time. You're a Blackwell, all right.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation
call
to the
me
next,
darling.
like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
Yeah, I'd be curious about his origins.
Where did you come from?
That's a long, long story, Dollface. And we've got more important things to do.
Why have you been
Dollface.
haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
Yay.
You're a medium.
a medium with a direct connection with the spirit world. And I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why...
Why what?
Why she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach, I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
Was it the dog park? I feel like she... Oh yeah, there was. The first time she said she was getting a stress headache after she passed the dog park on the way to the fountain.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What? Right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
Well, that's where you're
dangerous.
wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
Or else what?
Fine. We'll do it in the morning.
No can do. We gotta go now.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
I can't believe this is happening.
Believe it.
Maybe I am going crazy. Maybe I'd prefer going crazy.
Sorry, sugar, you're totally sane. Deal with it.
Fine. Let's go.
That's the spirit.
No, you're the spirit.
After you.
That was strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep, and hear me. So keep your voice low. Oh, yeah. This is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait!
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there, and look close.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait. It'll come.
It's another ghost.
Wait,
A woman?
I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Now watch and learn. Why so down, beautiful? Ah. I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Oh, we're controlling him now. Huh. I want to see what his interpretation of charming is.
Hey, don't be like that. If there's one thing I hate, it's seeing a pretty girl cry. Hey, I'm talking to you.
They all run. It's so hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
We're here to help you.
Help?
Yeah, that's us. We're helpers.
Help. Help. He wants me to help him. But I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
Can't. I run away.
We won't run away.
No.
No, we're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
It was good. It's good rum. Thank you, dragon. Pirate. I think I prefer gold doubloon rum.
Yeah, keep talking like that, sister, and you'll be doing the running. Now why don't you shut your yap and calm the hell down?
You.
Yeah?
I know it's you.
Who?
You're him!
Now look,
May have
darling,
taken the wrong
sweetheart.
Approach.
Leave me.
Hey.
Leave.
All right. We're going. Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back. Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
What just happened?
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No! I should go to bed. I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Ghost still. Day 2. Oh, I don't know if I did dragon. I'll have to check. I don't know how it shows
What
up.
an odd dream.
Dream. Oh, it's no dream doll.
Good morning,
face.
Bright Eyes.
Oh, there he is.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
Yeah. Your space, my space, every man's space.
If it bothers you so much, you can always leave.
I wish I could, dear. I told you, I couldn't leave even if I wanted to.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
She's the only family I had. I want to know about her.
We all want lots of things. Doesn't mean we get them.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost. Fine. I'm a medium. Fine. My whole life has turned upside down. Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say.
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
There's more?
Oh, yes.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you. Here, take a hold of this.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch, unfortunately.
It kinda tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay.
Oh, it's his tie.
What? Who? Where?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there, in the distance, the next world, the next plane of existence, the gossamer threads that separate this world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah.
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
Huh.
So what does that mean?
It means that you've got a spiritual way station in your head.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place, and then send them on their merry way.
That's it?
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their departure before they can actually depart. You dig me so far?
Yeah, I dig.
I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
Yeah, after this scene, I'm probably gonna wrap up for the night.
What about the ghost in the park? The one from last night? Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
What about you?
Yeah.
Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling. But I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie, no more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
It's not logical. It's revenge.
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look alright.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here.
There I am.
Welcome back. Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
If I recall correctly, that wasn't Joanne. Was it?
That's convenient.
Don't look so surprised, darling. This type of thing will happen more often than you think.
Hinting at breaking the fourth wall slightly? spelled blonde.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
How do we convince ghosts that they are actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. It could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear. I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
And I think that's a good place to wrap up for the night. It is getting quite late. Oh yeah, it's past 1 o'clock. And that's what happens when you have computer incompatibility settings and you start late. But I appreciate all you guys being here. And everybody who came in on the raid. Man, this really is a fun game. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this series a lot. Because I like the characters and I also like the story. And yeah, they're setting up an interesting world. And Joey seems like a especially fun character. Maybe I should bring back calling people Dollface and Bright Eyes. Then again, maybe I should not do that. Yeah, that's probably the safer route. Let's see who's online. Oh, before I end, I should give you guys an idea of what's coming up. Which is pretty straightforward. On Wednesday, we'll be playing more of Doom. We'll be playing episode 4, which is the last episode of the original game. And I don't know if I'll be able to beat it in one day or not. Apparently it's harder than the original 3 episodes. And then on Saturday, we'll do something for Short Horror Saturday. As for what it is, it'll depend on whether I can sort out these, some of the games I want to play are kind of laggy, and the program I use to limit or cap the frames isn't working with them, so if I have time this week, I'll mess with them. So I'm sure I'll be busy with work as well. Yeah. And then actually next Saturday, anyway, now, I assume I'm still going to stream next Saturday, but it may be a short one, extra short horror Saturday. And then on Sunday, we'll continue the Blackwell legacy. I don't know how long a game it is. I think I remember it's not super long. And maybe we'll finish it next week. It'll be nice, and then we can move on to the next one. Yeah, and then at some point we'll start Leather Goddesses of Phobos, but not till after we finish Doom and the first Blackwell game. Okay. Who's on the line?
she still streaming? Oh no. Here's someone playing Crystal Caves, the old Apogee game. I don't know. Should we raid someone new? What's he doing? Oh. Yeah, our friend Seraphines is playing System Shock, which is a classic, like, sort of sci-fi horror FPS from the early 90s. I guess mid-90s. I gotta play that one of these days. We could see if anyone's playing the Blackwell games. I always say. I'll try and do that. It's too late. I'm tired. We'll just raid someone we know. Yeah. Well, thank you guys again for coming out and hanging out here. I appreciate everybody who chats and everybody who lurks. And Zendragoon for the raid. And the new followers. And everybody who helped me sort out that technical difficulties early on in the stream with the sound. You can follow me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and polls and random thoughts. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't think what. And you can find VODs of my past streams on YouTube. And yeah, I know I missed a couple of streams. I was really busy and trying to figure out everything with the new PC, but I think I'll be keeping the schedule with 3 days a week. I hope everybody has a good night, doesn't have any run-in with ghosts using slang that sounds like they're from a film noir. And, yeah. See you guys Wednesday for Doom, and please say hi to Seraphines. Oh shoot, the cephalopod.